Tangle and Belle hide as Orbot and Cubert operate a robotic assembly line. Cubert pulls a lever, activating the machine to create new monstrosities for the chamber. Tangle reassures Belle, who nervously watches the process, while Orbot and Cubert remain unaware of their presence. Orbot and Cubert marvel at the newly assembled badnik, a combination of multiple designs that impresses even them. As they send it off to wreak havoc, Tangle and Belle, still in hiding, whisper about the likelihood of these machines targeting Sonic and the others. Tangle, brimming with confidence, assures Belle to stay put and witness her skills in action. Tangle knocks over a stack of cables, catching Orbot and Cubert's attention as they bicker over the mess. Seizing the moment, she uses her tail to snag both bots, wrapping them tightly. Belle watches in surprise as Tangle confidently secures the duo. Eggman's voice cuts through, mocking the Sonic, Amy and Tails. "Whatever you're up to, Eggman, it's not gonna work," Sonic snaps, fists clenched. Eggman explains that every move they make is data for improving his machines. He taunts them about what's coming next, his voice emanating from a nearby speaker. Suddenly, the doll from earlier catches fire, its flames spreading rapidly to the walls. Amy doesn't hesitate. She charges forward and smashes the burning doll with her hammer. The room quickly fills with smoke as the fire consumes everything in its path. The trio charges through the collapsing wall, Sonic leading with Tails and Amy close behind. Debris falls around them as they break free from the burning house. Tails quickly adjusts his device, scanning for signals and points toward the source of the badnik comms. Sonic gestures for the group to move, determination etched on their faces. As they prepare to sprint, the ground beneath them shakes violently. The sudden tremor throws them off balance, launching them into the air just as they're ready to take off. Sonic, Tails and Amy go flying as the environment changes unnaturally. Tails deduces Eggman is manipulating gravity. Sonic steadies Amy mid-air, quipping about his dislike for gravity, before starting with clear control. Tails struggles to pick up any unusual readings on his device, while Sonic observes the gravity-flipped environment, concluding it's unlikely to revert anytime soon. He suggests taking Eggman's bait, reasoning his pride wouldn't let him pass up a chance to show off. Tails reluctantly agrees, acknowledging Eggman wouldn't risk losing them permanently. Amy quips about the romantic leap of faith, flustering Sonic, who brushes it off. As they prepare to ascend into the unknown, Amy teasingly warns Sonic to hold her extra tight, eliciting a smirk as they leap into the void together. As the group floats through the disorienting space, Tails nervously mentions they should have gathered more evidence before taking the leap. Sonic, holding Amy close, reassures him to stay cool and that something will happen any moment now. Their descent ends with a dramatic arrival onto a glowing grid-like floor. A cube of pulsing energy appears ahead, prompting Sonic to smirk and claim it's the setup for the showdown he expected. Amy and Tails, wide-eyed, watch as Sonic steps forward, calling out for Eggman. He demands Eggman show himself, declaring it's time to settle things. The trio stands ready, scanning the mysterious glowing space around them, prepared for what's next. The trio steps into a glowing chamber, green energy crackling ominously. Sonic warns the others to stick close. Suddenly, the Eggman-controlled bot charges in, its menacing spikes and electric tail sparking wildly. "Let's dance, rodent!" Eggman taunts. The bot lashes out with a powerful electric strike. The team reacts just in time. Sonic grabs Amy, leaping to the side, while Tails dodges on his own, narrowly avoiding the blast. They regroup as Eggman's voice echoes mockingly from the control chamber. "Not bad, is it? I'm going to enjoy this." The trio confronts the new mechanical adversary, its high-voltage charge sparking dangerously. Amy quips about its lack of charm, while Sonic confidently points out that this kind of bot is nothing new. Tails warns about the electrical hazard, but Sonic brushes it off, ready to take it on. Amy steps forward, hammer in hand, claiming this one's hers. With precision, she delivers a powerful Pico hammer strike, leaving the bot reeling. Sonic takes the cue and charges in with Tails close behind, urging him to follow up. Sonic charges forward but gets zapped mid-attack, recoiling from the shock. Tails grabs his hand, steadies him, and helps him line up a better shot. With a renewed spin dash, Sonic smashes through the cockpit, cracking it open as the battle continues. The shattered cockpit reveals Eggman, but it quickly flickers, revealing him to be just a hologram. Eggman's projection smirks, taunting them by saying, "That's 1 point for you. Let's see how you do in round 2. The hologram vanishes as a countdown begins. Sonic barely has time to leap away before the machine explodes in a fiery blast. Amy and Tails rush to his side, asking what just happened. Sonic, brushing off the heat of the moment, guesses that the real action is still ahead. The trio braces themselves as 3 new upgraded Eggman robots are unveiled. 3 on 3, Eggman taunts. Now it's a fair fight. Watching from his control station, Eggman smirks as he prepares to unleash chaos. Eggman taunts, "Who's ready to heat things up?" as the red robot unleashes flames. Amy counters with her hammer, striking it down, but flames catch her. She yells out for water. Suddenly, a blast of water from the blue robot douses the fire, drenching the team as they prepare for the next round. Tails dives through the water, grabbing Amy just in time. As he pulls her up, he looks around frantically and asks, "Where's Sonic?" A moment later, they realize Sonic is clinging onto the bottom of Amy's hammer, drenched. Before they can regroup, the green robot launches an attack, a powerful gust of wind that sends the trio tumbling. The wind twists into a vortex, making it nearly impossible for them to stay grounded. Tangle teases the captured badniks, trying to trick them into revealing their secrets, but Orbot stops Cubert from falling for her reverse psychology. Frustrated, Tangle admits defeat. Meanwhile, Belle works quietly and redirects Eggman's reinforcements, catching Tangle's attention with a breakthrough. The badniks whisper among themselves, baffled by Belle's presence and unsure if she's an ally. Belle spots a live feed of Sonic's group battling and searches the tower's schematics for their location. She notices gate-like structures throughout the facility and suggests they might be connected, though figuring it out will take time. They descend into a room filled with monitors as Belle begins to analyze the system. Tangle confidently decides to handle the gates herself, ignoring Belle's attempt to narrow the options. She teases Cubert and Orbo while making her choice. Despite Cubert's nervous protests, she humorously picks the correct gate by chance and declares her success with flair, leaving Belle stunned. Tangle prepares to jump into the portal, dismissing Belle's concerns about the risks. Belle warns her about potential dangers, like ending up in the wrong location or worse. Despite Belle's protests, Tangle reassures her that hesitation isn't an option, emphasizing trust in her instincts as a hero. Tangle's confidence convinces Belle, who reluctantly agrees to let her go. Tangle leaps confidently into the swirling portal, shouting, "Here goes nothing!" Belle watches nervously, clutching the control tablet, while Cubert and Orbot peek from behind. The green energy from the gate illuminates the scene as Tangle disappears into the unknown, leaving the outcome hanging in suspense. Next time, Through the Gate.